We finally started, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we've literally tried starting this thing about 90 million times. Well, if 90 million counts as two. But if you're a YouTuber or a filming yourself, then you'll understand the pain. Thank you for considering. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. We have not done something like this before. Mother's back, but you actually get to see her for once instead of just doing weird stuff with like wrestling figures and whatever. But yes, this is certainly something that we've not done before. We're also using a special like camera things, so if you're getting some form of light, you may probably not are, but if you are, great, because it's making us look cool, because we've actually got a cool like camera thing, like no one's holding the phone, and you're still, it's...
Where's that button for the light?
So if we can... That's like very dark now. Just testing out stuff right here. I've got it the closest to us, so whatever. If you notice it, you notice it. If you don't notice it, you don't notice it.
No.
But here is the simple thing. We, since WrestleMania, have started the Wrestling is Too Sweet Championship, which Mrs. Over here lost and never defended once since. And she got freaking lucky last time. We were predicting in the car for the matches, right? And that's fair enough. Only difference was, I convinced her basically to turn from Matt Riddle to Sheamus. If Matt Riddle had won that match, well, I think you'd probably still win. But, for example though, she may have gone with Matt Riddle, right? Sheamus could have, like he did, and I and her could have been tied up. But instead...
Not literally.
Why? But basically, that's what would have happened, and then we would have had to have done a Raw after WrestleMania, like predictions or something, to try and find out who's the real winner. But nonetheless, though, we don't have the title because Mrs. here lost it and hasn't defended it. But don't worry, don't freaking worry, because I will be getting a belt eventually. I mean, she's like, what belt? But don't worry, I've always got something at me noggin and everything. But here's the thing. We ain't just doing pay-per-views. No. We ain't just doing WWE pay-per-views. We ain't just doing NXT takeovers. We are doing AEW. We are doing Impact Wrestling, which, good luck on Impact. And everything. And also, we're going to keep on doing contender matches and championship matches. So, no champions are being lazy. So, I think we should get started, right? I mean, let's be honest. I'm sitting here with my leather jacket. I'm going to have to bring it down again. I can bring you guys down. I don't have to, like, bring a camera down. I can just pull you guys down. See this right here? I'm going to have gold around my waist. And that's why this ain't zipped up, because funny enough, I will be having gold around my waist after this show. And she'll be jealous. See, it's cool, it's fancy, you know. I'm going to try and move that way so we got more room.
Yeah, you come in a bit more.
And everything. So, do you want to get started with it?
Well, yeah, that's it.
Now, I thought for a really cool thing, we haven't discussed this before.
We got a bit of Tina going. Bit of Tina.
Help me. Well, basically, I was thinking, right, stay there. I was thinking of one of us going in the screen, giving our prediction, and then, say, like, I'll give mine, I'll walk out, and then you walk on.
Alright, okay.
Instead of us being like, so I think the winner is going, you know, I thought, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first match on the show, well, not literally, because let's be honest, no one ever gets these things right, and if they do, round of applause to you. But, as we know, though, probably the lower match on the show, and the only match, I think, on the show with no title on the line, yes, it is, I've just realised, Damian Priest versus The Miz in a Jack match. Sorry. My mother's trying to get some cool ones for herself at the minute.
I am, if you want.
Currently doing some arm rotation behind the camera. But I reckon that Damien Priest is going to be winning this. And why? Because he should. I think like this is going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, Damien Priest coming out party. Because even though he did have sort of a one at WrestleMania, let's be honest, the most of the attention was, unfortunately, not too much unfortunately, because I'm quite a fan of Bad Boy. But I really love Priest. And I would love it for him to be his coming out party in this lumberjack match. Now when he said, oh, we're going to pick a stipulation, I was like, oh man, I can't wait. I was jumping up and down and everything, waiting for him to say no holds barred, extreme rules, death match. Well, that was a bit too extreme, but you get what I mean. Steel cage, something cool. But no, a lumberjack match. I mean, it's not the worst stipulation. I mean, not seen a lumberjack match for a bit, but still. But what I'm a little bit worried about is that Morrison could cost Miz or something, being Priest to get the surprise victory. Ooh. No, Priest should beat Miz clean, and I'm going with hopefully that to be the thing, hopefully. But either way, whether it's a bit of a screwy one or something, Damien Priest is winning this match and defeating the Miz in a lumberjack match. Mother, get in the screen. We're talking about Damien Priest versus The Miz. I've gone with Damien Priest. As she's walking, I'll just say right now that Coco and Father have both not been able to be here because Father came and gone and Coco's in another house, so...
That's me.
I will pick. So basically, they predicted both going with Damien Priest for this one. Nothing extra text from what I remember, just went with Damien Priest, so here you go. Your go now.
My go. Well, for starters, I don't like Damien Priest. I will
What?
Say, he can't believe it. I don't like him. I don't really know him. I don't like him.
He's cool.
But Miz and this gimmick, just, I don't like that either. So, based on that, I'm going with Damien Priest. And that's my thin veil of why I'm picking Damien Priest. And next round.
This is really fun. It's most moving about I've done all that, to be honest. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next match on the show, SmackDown Tag Team Championships with the Mysterios going against Rudolph for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And before you're at my screen going, Rudolph? Let's be honest, the Dirty Dogs are certainly quite a crap name for a tag team. And even though Top Dogs are Michael Cole, that's not what they're called. But I can do you one better. Rudolph should be the name. I understand within there, but who gives a damn crap? Cares? You know what I mean? Who actually cares? Rudolph should be their name, and I'm going to stand by it until they disband as a tag team, because every team breaks up in WWE. Pretty much, don't they, at some point? But yes, I'm going with the Mysterios because they should win. You know, it's going to be a feel-good win, hopefully. And we'll have the first father and son tag team as SmackDown Tag Team Champions, which you'll love to see. And I think it'll be a nice moment. And Rudolph can hopefully disband. And Bobby Rudolph can actually get a go at being a single star. I mean, the IC title division's like, we're having a four-way on SmackDown, so... if Apollo retains, you need some extra little bodies, so that's what I would suggest. Mysterios for the win. Thank you very much. Mother, go on.
Well, so we have Mysterios, son and father. And we have Rudolph, as he just said. And, well, I don't like Bobby Roode, there's another one. Don't like Bobby Roode.
Damn it!
I've never liked him since his glorious days. And,
Glorious!
I've never liked him. Dog Ziggler, he has his bonuses up and downs. Don't really like the gimmick of Damien. It is Damien, isn't it? And Ray.
It's Dominic.
Dominic, Damien, same thing.
Oh my god.
Mysterios, I don't know. Anyway,
You've not got a gimmick.
based on my knowledge and what I think, I'm hoping that Dolph and Bobby win.
Okay.
Because I just think Dominic,
My son, Dominic.
and his short father. Nah, hit the road, Jacks.
Right, now just before I get into our third match, Coco predicted for Rudolph to win this one. And Father predicted for the Mysterios to win this one. Just making sure that we're all on the thing. Daphne is currently waving to everybody-ish on the stairs. Oh yeah, you can actually see a bit of her head in the background.
I think she's wondering what we're doing.
We're doing predictions, mate? Yeah? Yeah?
Come on, back on video.
I'm sorry, I get distracted. And also, this video's been very nuts so far, so I thought I'd just add. Anyways, though, up next, ladies and gentlemen, is a No, not a triple threat, because that would be more higher on the bill of things. No, we've got a one-on-one match between Bianca Belair, the EST of WWE. What the hell, I just said it like that, I don't know. That's calm.
I know it sounds like
By the way, absolute standard, they changed that song.
Yeah,
ridiculous. Understand CFO's situation still. FAB. No. Right. Back to the match. Versus the role model. I think Bailey's still known as that, Bailey. This just had a bit of a mediocre build for me. I mean, the match will be good, let's be honest. But I felt like it could have been better. Maybe Bailey ended on 110 the match at WrestleMania. Could have done something like that. Instead of her being launched down the ramp by the Bella Twins. Yay. And everything. And, you know, it's just been a bit of a rivalry. I mean, these two had a better rivalry before the Royal Rumble earlier this year. Back in January with the obstacle course and everything. In my opinion, that was better than what we've been given here. But, you know, it's the same rivalry, so you can't do too much, you know, and everything. But either way, Bianca Belair's been on a down roll since she's come back. That time she won a women's title, anyway. She didn't win one in NXT. But, yes, that time Bianca would win a women's title. And I reckon she's going to continue that reign, maybe go against Sasha Banks in the future. So I'm going with Bianca Belair.
So, Bianca Belair.
Oh my god.
I do like her. Oh, sure, I like somebody.
Oh my god.
I do like Bianca. I wish she wasn't against Bailey because I love Bailey. So, I'm going to fight. I think. Is it for the belt?
Yes, no, I
thought it was for the belt. I think Bianca's going to retain. But, for me, it's always Bailey. Because she's a hugger.
And again, before we get to match number 4, Coco predicted Bailey to win this one. And Father predicted Bianca. Match number 4, a triple threat for the Raw Women's Championship. As we see Rhea Ripley face Asuka versus Charlotte Plastic Surgery Flair. If you guys don't understand it, let's be honest, Charlotte Flair surely has had some form of plastic surgery. She looks a bit weird. And I want her to be back in proportion. But, joking aside though, this match probably be really good. Probably. And everything. But there's one main reason why I care very big about this match. And that's because we have two people in here. We have Rhea Ripley and we have Charlotte Flair. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's the point of that? Well, if we fast forward and go back in time to WrestleMania 36, when Charlotte beat Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's title, it breaks me heart to say that, to be honest. Obviously, since then, we've been waiting and crying for Rhea Ripley to finally get her revenge, finally pin Charlotte clean, and hope to God that this is the night. But what I am a bit concerned about is that, similar to the Priest thing, I'm a bit worried that someone may cost Charlotte, like, because they teased a bit of an Alexa Bliss Charlotte Flair rivalry on Raw, so I'm a bit worried Bliss is going to go, "Hey Charlotte, look at my little creepy doll, really, yeah," and do a weird nonsense. And Charlotte's going to be like, "Oh my god, I'm so distracted," business, and then Riptide or something. But either way, I'm going with Rhea Ripley, and she better beat Charlotte clean. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
So, Charlotte, my nose is out of joint because of the plastic surgery. Asuka, well, oh no! And
That was interesting.
it was an interesting Asuka. Well, she does make funny little. Oh,
I will be honest though, Asuka is very entertaining sometimes.
yeah, I like Asuka. I didn't like her at first because she was a bit scary. But she's
It's
good.
the mask.
It is the mask. but she's grown on me. And Rhea Ripley, I think it's very good. I do like Rhea. So is this for the belt?
Obviously, yes.
It's triple threat for the belt. That's right. Anybody but Charlotte. I think them two should just get together, Asuka and Rhea, and just
absolutely destroy her.
Snap her legs off and her arms off, and put it out the ring, and she can go up the slope on her bum, and just go goodbye.
And scream my hole.
And scream my hole, and go off to Andrade if they're still together.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't mind Asuka or Rhea. To be honest, I couldn't really pick. I think Rhea's going to keep it. But don't mind if Asuka gets it. Just not Charlotte. Send Charlotte bumming home.
Alright, now before we get to match 5, no boy, I can't wait to be discussing this one and everything. Coco and Father have both predicted Rhea as well, so we're all on Rhea Ripley's side. Which, considering it's a 3-person match, that's quite lucky. So, match number 5, it is Braun Strowman versus Big Daddy Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley in the Vince McMahon Dream Match of the Night. Look at them three big, sweaty, muscly men slap all kinds of big, sweaty man meats right off their big, hard chests. And everything. And basically this has been a build that I literally couldn't care less over. I love Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre's boss, and Braun Strowman. And everything. But it's just, why? Like, we were originally going to get, like, why can't we have something fresh? Like, by this point, I'd even want Randy Orton in the picture, because at least he hasn't been in it for a while. He has been in for quite a few months, though. You can't get away from that. But, like, my God, it's just been a boring one. I mean, we've even seen one-on-one matches before the actual match. It's very weird. But anyways, though, basically, story is that Drew McIntyre won a contender match. But he did pick Braun Strowman, who, by the way, thinks I'm a train and everything. And basically put his Asda food out the trolley on Raw that night. And basically asked, I want to be in the WrestleMania Backlash triple threat. I'm making a triple threat for the WWE Championship. And everything. And Pierce was like, well, one, chill. Secondly, you can have it, because Adam Pearce likes to grant everyone who's nice. I guess that's something, way of being a boss. Great job, Adam. Braun won, and here we are. I think either way, Bobby Lashley's probably, hopefully, going to be retaining. Drew's certainly not winning, though. I already know that, because he would have won the belt on Mania otherwise. And then Braun Strowman, I feel as though, like, actually, hang on a second. I'm certainly going with Bobby Lashley, actually, because I just thought in the head, because we had the Bobby versus Drew last year, and Bobby obviously beat Drew at Mania, so I'm thinking maybe WWE will be still going to have Bobby retain. It's just they want to make it a bit more fresh, and Braun Strowman's the next. But I also reckon, though, that we're going to have Mason T-Bar retain, even though you don't. I mean, it's not going to be a return, but they've not been on Raw for a few weeks, so I'm guessing that, I mean, maybe they're going to be Dominic Dijakovic and Dio Madden again. They're going to kick Big Daddy Drew McIntyre's ass, and Braun Strowman's ass as well. And Bobby Lashley will retain and continue a good WWE title reign, and hopefully give him some fresh challenges. Thank you very much.
That was Braun heading around the ring.
I'm a train.
Chasing them round. Well, Braun. Where did you start with Braun? He was really good, and he was like, get these hands. And then he's now gone into a green outfit, and he's like the Hulk running round.
He's like a goddamn gardener.
I don't know.
He's got his gardening gloves on.
I think he's being lost. And he's a good guy. I like him. I do like him. I think he's good. I like his hair now. And that's a big thing.
For you.
For me. Yeah, I even like his tight, muscly tops. Not because I fancy him, because I don't. But I think it suits him. Bobby Lashley. Oh, God. I've just never liked Bobby Lashley. He gets right on me wick with his big beady eyes looking at you. And the best thing to happen was Lashley. That was the best thing that could have happened to Bobby, because at least he had a bit of a laugh chance in that. But yes, Bobby, no, sorry. On your way, Bobby. Drew. Now, we met Drew several times, years and years ago.
2.
Yeah, but we've seen him several times. That's more than one. And lovely guy, really nice guy, and he deserves what he's got now. But all this is getting stale.
Big Daddy Drew.
All of it's getting stale.
And Drew needs to do something a bit more fresh, doesn't he?
And this is what WWE do all the time.
They
build somebody up, and they push him, and he's thrown in every week, and it's pathetic storylines, and then you'd all get fed up with them, and then you don't like them anymore.
Let's be honest, it happened with Seth, didn't it?
It's like an overplayed song.
It happened with Seth, hasn't it?
It's an overplayed
Seth
song.
was a big, happy-go baby face and everything, and then as soon as the Fiend stuff came around, fans were just like, this is ridiculous, sod off Seth.
Yes.
And then obviously,
I'm in with Drew. Exactly the same.
maybe we're going to get Big Daddy Drew Messiah.
I think I'd like Braun to win this, just because it's something slightly different. Slightly. I like Drew, but Drew needs a break. Send Drew on holiday. And Braun to win.
Just give Drew something fresh to do.
Yes, boring.
Or give Drew like a fresh rivalry or something.
Yes, boring.
But yes, again, before we get to match 6, and oh boy, is this going to be a fun one. And everything. Coco predicted Braun Strowman to win. And Father predicted Bobby Lashley to win. So sorry, Daddy Drew.
Yeah, no one's going for Drew, eh?
Poor Big Daddy Drew McIntyre. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's the match that's going to literally make me wet myself for the majority of it. This is a match I've been waiting for. And certainly, I mean, get ready for Mother to absolutely be nearly crying her eyes out as she's talking about it in happiness. Let's be honest. It's about goddamn time Cesaro gets a world title match. I mean, the last and only time he's had it was back in 2014 in an Elimination Chamber match. That's a bit, especially considering he's been there since 2012, almost a decade. And he's only had one world title match, and it was in an Elimination Chamber, which barely anybody noticed him in. Or I think it was he even in that Elimination Chamber? I can't even remember if he was or he wasn't now. God, even this is getting me confused now, Christ. But yes, either way though, Cesaro's had very, very, very few world title matches, and I think everybody has doubted this would ever happen, particularly against Golden Boy Roman Reigns as well. This is literally one of the most, like, oh my god, what the hell is going to happen matches. Even though I feel like I've got it on my, like, even though I feel as though I've got it in terms of my prediction, I am still, like, on the verge on this match. I really am. Mother's gone to have a sit down, so I could be here for a while. But yeah, I just do feel as though that Roman is going to get this. But look, before everyone's attacking me and punching me repeatedly in the face, look, let's be honest now. And I'm not saying that WWE, I'm not trusting WWE to put the belt eventually on Cesaro, but Roman Reigns is still got quite a few months left, at least, for this championship and everything. I mean, we've just had Jimmy Uso return. I'm sure we're probably going to have that match soon and everything. And, you know, I think you know, you can tell a story. Plus, also, Roman Reigns has been that good as a heel. He deserves to lose in front of a crowd. And that is the only reason why I am picking Roman Reigns. But I'm still rooting for Cesaro. I'm also picking Roman Reigns because if I went with Cesaro and Cesaro doesn't win, at least if Roman Reigns wins, I can go, I got me prediction.
Big Daddy Drew has attacked him for that silliness.
I'm from the weirdest Scottish, like, impressions ever, to be honest.
Big Daddy too.
Big Daddy today.
But
But
can't believe what you're saying about Roman.
it's not, you don't say Roman, you say Roman.
Roman, put him in the bin.
Oh, poor Roman's in the bin, he's been boss. But yes, I am going with I'm going to start Cesaro then, idiot. Roman Reigns to retain the Universal title. Also, that means if Cesaro does lose, at least I'll think, yeah, Thor, I've got him. I've got a prediction, right? Yeah. I did today. Oh my god. What the hell are you doing?
I'm doing the Cesaro spin.
Oh my god.
Cesaro all the way. Cesaro. I know that's not Cesaro, that's Tony Storm. Oh. But, I feel a bit dizzy now. Yes, after 2 spins, yes, Cesaro all the way. I don't think... No, I'm going to hope that he's going to win. I'm going to hope because Roman, I don't like this gimmick. He loves the gimmick. I hate this gimmick. I just don't like it. Hate it.
Ridiculous.
Hate it. Do not like it. Fed up of it. Bored of it. Needs flushing down the toilet. Just new, fresh stuff needs to be done.
It's completely fresh.
No, but it's boring. It's the same every week.
Well, that's his character.
I know, but it's boring.
It's not boring.
It is boring.
It's brilliant.
It's boring. I don't like it.
It's brilliant, and he's got an epic new theme as well.
I don't like any of this head of the table. I want Jimmy. It's Jimmy that's just come back, isn't it? Yeah. I want Jimmy to get in there. I want Jimmy to knock off his head. That's kick off Roman Reigns' head, please. And just boot Paul Heyman in the ghoulies. And yeah, just
The Crown Jewels.
just something exciting, please. But Cesaro, please let Cesaro win. Please let him win. Because they could have a rematch at WrestleMania if need be. Or
SummerSlam.
That's the way I was going for. SummerSlam, not WrestleMania. They
And
could
that's
have
why I reckon Roman's going to win. I reckon Roman's going to beat Cesaro, and then Cesaro will have a rematch and beat him there.
Well, I hope Cesaro wins. And I hope that him and Jimmy flush them all down the toilet and knock the blocks off. And I hope he swivels them all around several times. Because Cesaro deserves it so much.
By the way, I'm just going to say, can you try and entertain the audience? I'm just going to have a look on the tablet, just in case there maybe might have been a kick-off match announced.
Alright, okay.
And then we might be able to predict that one.
Right, so I really hope Cesaro wins. We've equally met Cesaro, and he was a lovely fella. Very hard handshake. Nearly broke my hand when he shook my hand. And but really friendly, dead nice. Just as you see him on the telly. Just nice fella. I think he deserves to win. And it's just, I can't believe the push he's been given, which is fantastic. And each time he wins and beats like Seth and everything, we would sit there in shock that he's finally been allowed to win. And so please, WWE, don't mess it up now. I've got a feeling you're going to do it. I've got a feeling you're going to get the stupid head of the table to beat him. It's just rubbish. Just boring. Paul Heyman, God, go away. And so yeah, so are you coming back on camera now?
I'm just having a second.
Well, you can come and stand here. So we have done a review video of Tony Storm. I can't remember whether we put it on or not. But he's done one. It's not a bad basic. I think she's like, she looks a bit like a ghost or something. Like a ghoul. Ooh. Yeah.
Right.
It's a bit of an odd
I
figure.
think,
Come on then.
I've just seen a picture of Sheamus.
Oh,
So
right.
I think we're getting an open challenge from the kickoff.
Oh, right, that's Sheamus. Now, Sheamus' new gimmick is good, even though it's just Rocky circa 1976. It is just Rocky, down to the hat and everything. But it does suit him, and I do like it. Yeah, I do like it. And it's about time James got pushed as well. Again.
So
and
you
with
go,
a proper gimmick.
so you going
So-
Sheamus or
I'm going Sheamus for his match, whoever he's against. I'm going Sheamus.
yeah.
And I'm going Cesaro, and I'm having faith. And if Roman wins, Tony Storm the figure is get.
Calm down, Badora. But yes, I mean, it's a bit of a weird match to predict last, but it just popped into my head and I thought, why not just see if there is. Now, I reckon we were going to get Sheamus and Humberto, probably. But Humberto is injured, unfortunately.
Who said that? Is it his arm?
I think it is. I haven't heard if he is, but that would have certainly been the match, though, wouldn't it? I reckon Humberto was going to beat Sheamus on Raw with a surprise roll-up or something, and then probably have a match here where Sheamus boots his head off. So I reckon Sheamus is going to boot his head off. Boot the head off of anybody. But please, for the love of Lord, please be Angel Garza. I would really smile at that, so please. But either way, though, please give me my fella Sheamus, alright? You're a fella. Right, mother, in the screen with you. I mean, we're both in the same screen now. So there are predictions, and Father and Coco's predictions. I mean, will they predict the Sheamus match? I mean, they probably go with Sheamus, wouldn't they?
I think they go with Sheamus.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Yeah. So we're reckoning that not everyone's going with Sheamus anyway. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have been rambling on for half an hour. Winnie the Pooh pandemic mask.
Yeah.
And everything. But yes, we have been rambling on for half an hour.
Oh, God.
I mean, in my opinion, we've been entertaining. But yes, so... Oh, jeez. But yes, so we are going to be fighting for the Wrestling is Too Sweet Heavyweight Championship, which I'm going to win off. Behind me. I'm going to easily win, because I've got a brain. I'm not keeping me faith. Oh, Cesaro, faith. No, Roman's retaining. Head of the table is retaining. But what I can say though is, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be having our reactions for every single match. Not in one video, because I don't want to bore the hell out of y'all. And also, if you want to watch me react to Sheamus kick the head off of someone, or Rudolph versus Mysterious, I'm still going to obviously film them, but if you want to watch it, you click on them, wouldn't you? So the options are there, aren't they? And every single match, separately videos for our reactions, and you may not see on them. You may see Coco, may do, but I know certainly for the Cesaro one, you have to be on it. You have to. Two of us are going to be on the edge of the seat, so yes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and if you have survived it, please tell me in the comments, because it's two idiots rambling on. But yes, though, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the Wrestling is Too Sweet YouTube channel, and everything. To the Wrestling Too Sweet, thank you, YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon, punch it, super kick it, elbow drop it, 619 it. Hit a spear on the bell icon for the head of the table. And very much simply, then you'll never miss an upload, which I think's pretty handy, really, ain't it? And everything. And then finally, comment below. We may start a conversation or whatever. Depends if I'm be bothered, to be honest. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to like video, subscribe, yada yada yada, and don't forget to stay tuned. Mwah. So, just hit the one symbol. You did that?
I didn't. I was doing my little... We stopped it.
Too sweet.
Well, I'm doing mine.
I can't even...